Rain or shine, this Jambu Today special is definitely going to put the fun in your function because we want to be out there and active. The Paulina, this is your go-to booty this fall. And I tell you what, it combines everything we want from definitely comfort and so many fun little details. This is a water-resistant booty. It's perfect for your outdoor activities for every single day. You'll see the outside zipper on just for fun and function. You might need it, you might not. I love everything about the look. I wanted to let you know there's three actually, that are exclusive to here at HSN. You're looking right there at the beautiful brown, which I love. It's like a deep chocolate, like an espresso kind of chocolate brown. That's one. We have the black. You'll find both of those in retail at $88. And then we've got three other color choices here at HSN that are exclusive. The exclusive colors are the stone that I am wearing, which is my favorite, the beautiful navy blue, and then the wine. There's so many fun details. You'll see this. It's like the perforated fun details that are a little bit feminine and flirty, but all of this is, by the way, water resistant. I want to quickly show you the outsole because it's always about enjoy your life wherever it takes you. Whether that's an adventure to the mountains or it's just walking around the park, this is that go-to booty. And for today, only $54.99. Such a great price, which is on 3 flex, so it's well under a $20 bill to get yours delivered to you. There's a beautiful, like, soft furry lining, so it's a great transitional boot. You may wear this all the way through the winter because it really does have the soft, look at that, the wonderful little lining. So it gives you the warmth, it gives you the softness and the comfort, and that's what Jambu is all about, comfort and function and fashion. As you will see, as every step you take, you're going to enjoy all of that. And guess what? Laura Duffick is joining us today from Jambu. This is awesome. Hello, girlfriend.
Hi, how are you?
Good to see you.
Good to see you. You know, we're all dancing in the studio with our Jambus on because it gives us a spring in our step.
It does.
Keeps our feet toasty warm. But this boot was brought to you with, as you mentioned, 3 exclusive colors.
Yep.
Nobody else gets it. It's because of our partnership with HSN and our Jambu fan club. We brought you the wine just for you. We brought the navy, and we brought your favorite, the stone.
I love the stone.
Isn't that gorgeous? And you know, when the gals were out here, did you see all the different styles?
That's what I think is so great about a booty like this, because it gives you about 4 inches. It's not too low, so it's not just for the summer. It's not too high to like restrict those of us with maybe a more developed calf.
Right,
It meets you right above the ankle bone.
And you know what we did with this? We did sizes for everybody.
Thank you.
Medium and wide widths, all the way up to size 12. The shaft height, how far that comes up, is 4 inches. You've got light arch support in there. You've got that feminine geometric floral design to give it the fashion that we're looking for. And water resistant.
That is huge.
We want to make sure, here's the whole big story on this. A year ago, everyone, which you know our designers are mainly made up of women, designing for women. It's a family-owned company that's in New York. We're now in our 13th year. The story was, could we make a boot that could do this? They could face the elements, whether it's rain, whether it's snow, whether it's sleet, depending on where you live.
Look at this.
Could we get a boot that was water resistant? However, we wanted it to feel like a shoe. Because how many of us wear a boot? And the first thing when we do, we get home, we say, oh, I've got to take these boots off. Our goal was to be able to make a beautiful boot that you can wear with trousers, that you can wear with tights, that you can go throughout your day. You can commute in these if you're now going by train, by bus, but also one that feels so comfortable like a shoe that you get home and you go, oh, I forgot to take off my boots. That's a big difference.
The truth. By the way, order true to size. We do have 6 through 12 whole and half sizes, and we have medium and wide widths. Now, I will give you fair warning, if you love the wine that you just saw Laura holding up, it is the most limited. The exclusive colors that we have here today at HSN are the most limited overall, that including the stone and the navy.
Yes.
We have more available in the wine, the black and the brown for obvious reasons, but it's also because you can get them in retail but spend like $90 for the same booty.
Yeah.
It's called Paulina.
It is Paulina, and Paulina brings to us not only a great outsole that we're going to talk about and the insole. When both of those are looked at, the outsole, the insole, the entire structure of the booty, guess who notices? The American Podiatric Medical Association. Yes. So now you have a booty. That's why this looks like a boot, it protects like a boot, but it wears like that comfortable pair of shoes that you wear all day long. You wear them into the house, you've forgotten to take them off because they feel so good. But the American Podiatric Medical Association has said these are good for your feet.
Yeah. And you can't buy that kind of endorsement. It is something that has to be earned because it has to be true.
Yeah.
By the way, the wine. Let's go through each color, Laura,
sure,
because
let's
each one has a somewhat of a different texture. These are vegan. This is not a genuine suede, so there's that feel-good factor there. But there's a different kind of texture with each color. Some feel like a little bit more of a nubuck suede. This feels like more of like a leather.
Like a leather. These are all man-made materials.
Yes.
The reason why we do that is for durability.
Right.
We want these to last. We want you to make the investment today, but know that you've got years of wear out of these. If for some reason they get wet, they get the slush, you take a soft cloth and you wipe them off. It's that simple and easy. Notice the outer zipper. Now we did function and fashion together on the outside. And that's what you're looking at, is like a faux leather, that smooth, sleek look. But yet it has a distressed look overall, so it looks a little vintage.
I like the color of the stitching that
Isn't that
matches the color of the upper. Little details. And while we're on that shot, I love the delicate detailing here, but I love how that's combined with the rugged performance of this boot.
Yeah, it's really the yin and the yang.
Yeah.
We wanted that rugged outsole. That's our all-terra attraction, so it grips in the sleet, in the rain, in the snow, all those elements. And notice that our outsole comes all the way up the sides, all the way up the toe. So it's not just at the base. We've covered it all the way around. So that is really protecting to the foot. And it also adds to the water resistant feature. The fact that it comes up like that.
Okay, can we stop there? Well, first of all, I want to complete the color close-ups because that is one choice. And by the way, wine is the most popular. Did you hear me say it's also the most limited? Keep that in mind. So let's move on to the blue because this is a different kind of feel altogether.
Right, so the navy is more of like a muted navy. It kind of crosses from a gray to a blue. It kind of lends itself depending on how the light hits it. But you're gonna notice that it kind of has a suede-like look to it, or a faux nubuck. So it has all the same features, all man-made, so it's durable and strong, gets wet, gets that sleet or snow, we take a cloth and we wipe it off. And here now you can really see that floral, whimsical detail that we always add in, which is trademark to Jambu.
Yeah, it is. It really is. Even the Mary Janes. And by the way, if you're just tuning in, this is our star of the day, the Paulina. But we have 2 hours of incredible styles and a big variety of styles. So keep it here, stay with us, because you're going to be very happy with some of the looks and the prices coming your way. Let's move on to the stone, another one of the exclusive colors here at HSN.
Which when I came in...
is awesome. I love this one.
When I came in this evening, I went, I wanted to wear this stone.
We both fought.
Host wins.
Well, we didn't fight.
We
never fight.
No. Girlfriends go, okay. Can you step out to the side so everyone can see how darling you look?
Ready?
Oh, what a great look that is.
With my Marla Wynn outfit.
Oh my gosh, I just love it all. Look at how those stand out. Remember, just as I've been mentioning, man-made material, wipe it clean, don't shy away from the stone. The stone has that flirty look to it. You really see the standout, cutout detailing. You can see that there's neoprene around the ankle of that. That's a 4-inch high shaft. It has an opening when you unzip that of about 11 inches, so it's plenty of opening at the top. And then that rugged outsole, all of the stitching is color coordinated to make it very fashionable at the same time. But I want to show 2 things. First of all, look at how rounded the toe is. Why did we do that in this boot? Wiggle room. Because some of you will wear this without a sock, like myself. I wear a lot of Jambus, no socks.
Yeah, I do too.
Why? Because when we open it up, Look at what we've done on the inside.
Yep.
It has that faux fur all the way around. The entire cavity of the boot is
feels
faux
so
fur.
good against your skin.
Yes,
I'm wearing a light tight with mine, but that is a great point. It's like you're being hugged with your feet fully enclosed. They're so comfortable.
But we did that rounded also if you wear a sock. If you're someone who says, wait a minute, it's cold where I am, I need to put a sock on.
Gotcha.
We did that rounded so you still get the wiggle, but you've got room to be able to put that sock on. So just adorable in the stone.
By the way, my vest, a lot of you are asking about it. It's on the screen for you right now if you'd like it. I love it. I love anything Marla Wynn. 2 more colors, and then we're going to show you, literally show you, that it is water resistant. We're going to dunk these in a bowl of water. We've got video to show you as well, but look at the brown. I do really like the way this looks. I think we described it as more of a tumbled suede leather.
Yeah, like a faux nubuck that's been tumbled. It has a luggage-like feel to it. You look at a great old briefcase that has been really worn and it's been loved. That's that chocolate brown in here, which is so beautiful.
And I love too, there's an outside zipper, but on the inside, did you see this nice piece of goring? So
love it.
That extra little bit of flexibility there.
And you know what? I want to make sure everyone knows as we get ready to move on to the black, I want to share something with everyone. When you get these home, not only is that goring there, because the first time you put it on, you know you're gonna feel that come up right up the front of the ankle, right? You're gonna feel that very secure. When you start to take the packaging out, first of all, we have a beautiful Jambu box. We've got all the tissue paper. We're gonna have a stay right here.
Oh gosh, this is a good point. Take a listen.
So we're gonna take, it's white, you're gonna take that out. However, everybody, I need you to know there's gonna be another piece in here that you need to take out. Save this. But take that out. You don't want to try to slide the boot on and this be in there.
No, you don't.
The reason why you save these is at the end of the season, you're going to put it right back in, and it's going to keep the shaft looking fantastic.
I gotcha.
And
Very
they
good
just
point.
they
But
stack right on
most
top of
importantly,
each other.
take it out before you put your foot in, because your foot's not going to really fit very well if there's a piece of cardboard in there. It's in there for a reason. One last color, and then we're going to show you the water demonstration. The black, Laura's wearing the black. And what size do you wear?
I wear an 11.
11. I ask only because it doesn't look like you've got a bigger
you know,
foot.
This happens with Debbie Denman, and I always talk about this because she has a larger foot too.
Right.
It never ever looks like it's a larger foot. Now, I specifically wore leggings. How many of us have leggings in our wardrobe?
I live in them.
That we use in the fall and the winter. Now this is the boot that finishes it off with the legging. It tucks the legging in so the whole leg is protected. You can bring in that black because a lot of us have that black legging. They feel so comfortable if you wear these into the office, if you're commuting, as I mentioned, by the bus, by the train, you're picking up the kids at the end of the day, and you want that finished look, that whole leg in black, which is very elongating. This is gonna be the boot for you.
Yeah, there it is. So the Paulina, this is a one-day only opportunity. If you found this in retail, you'd find black and brown, and it would be almost $90. We've got the black, the brown, the stone, the navy, and the wine at $54.99 today. Plus it's on 3 flex. Keep that in mind, it's only $18.33. If you have an HSN card, it's $13.75. And then you have a month. You have a full month to make your decision. So if you try it on and feel like, oh, it's not that comfortable, you will find it's very comfortable. I mean, it's an APMA, certified shoe. The American Podiatric Medical Association says this is good for your feet, which therefore is good for your body. But let's get to that water demo. The whole water resistance story here takes the value of this shoe, I think, to a whole nother level, because you can wear it anywhere.
Yeah, the water resistancy feature is right here around that outsole, so that literally I can put it right into water as if you were stepping into puddles. You get out of the car, right? You open up the door and all of a sudden your foot's in a puddle. And remember, because this is man-made features, man-made materials, all you do is wipe that off. So this boot is ready for the elements. It's ready to be able to be worn when it rains, when there's sleet, when there's snow. but it was designed so that you have the feel of a shoe. Not only is that faux fur on the inside feel so good, but there is light arch support on the inside. Our trademark memory foam is on that insole, so when you step into this, your foot is surrounded with comfort, and it feels fantastic. That's why you get the comfort for all day wear. Most of us don't ever think about wearing a boot all day until the Paulina comes along.
Or honestly, Jambu in general. I was just out in Colorado with some friends, Alice included, and we were hiking, and I brought my Jambu. They weren't like actual sneakers, but they were a little bit more fashion forward. The most comfortable thing, I think I took a 4-mile hike in them.
Wow.
And they were the best, and they really are incredibly comfortable. Wanted to give you another close-up look on this with a lighter shade, so you can see it's JBU, Just Be You by Jambu. And this is a company that's been around for 13 years for a reason. That's another great shot of that wonderful, soft, furry lining.
Yeah, it feels so good.
It feels so good.
Yeah.
And then on the little detail, it gives you that little placket on the inside. So if you do zip this up and down to get in and out, you won't worry about, you know, getting your tights or your sock or your skin caught. And that's a nice full zipper with a beautiful little zipper pull. So again, which color you're gonna get? We do have both medium and wide widths. We start at size 6, we go up to size 12, and we have those half sizes in between.
Right.
We have brown, excuse me, we have black. We have the exclusives in stone, wine, and navy. There's some features too that I hope you've heard us go through, but let's repeat.
Sure, so light arch support, as I mentioned, that memory foam. That's what's making it feel so comfortable like a shoe. That all-terra traction, the outsole. Remember, there's 2 things that the American Podiatric Medical Association looks at very strongly. It's the outsole, it's the insole. How do they work in unison so that when you're stepping down on hard surfaces like you see here, is your foot protected? Not only on the outside from the elements, but on the inside to cushion the foot. You know, we're looking at over 20 bones in the foot. All of those need to be protected when you're walking, when you're hiking, when you're doing any of those activities. And your activities can change from somebody else's. Your activities may, I want to get some steps in the morning, no matter what the weather is. I want to be able to get some steps in at your local mall to be able to walk around. Maybe it's just doing errands. For those of you maybe with young kids and you say, I want to be able to chase after them. Maybe it's a college-age student that's walking a campus and you're thinking they need to have support. We all do for our feet. So you turn to Jambu that has been doing this for now over 13 years. We're a nationwide company. That's why the brown and the black are available nationwide.
$90.
However,
at $89.
for the HSN customer, it's the wine, the navy, and the stone that are exclusive to you. Now here's the key. When these are gone, they're gone.
Because they're only here. And this price is only today. If any of these remain after today, the price goes up to $70. Still better than retail, but look at how much you're saving today. I mean, a Today Special is so exciting because it really is the featured item of the day. And I feel like, you know, we're looking for the most universal, most wearable style for a season that is going to be the most fun if you've got the right shoe to, you know, deal with the climate and the elements, whether the elements are, like you said, sleet or snow or rain or shine. You know, for all of us, if you want to be out and about and enjoy your day, the last thing you want to think about is, oh my gosh, these are real suede. If I get something, you know, there's nothing more heartbreaking than that. Spending a ton of money and then seeing stains all over a suede shoe.
One of the features that I've grown to love now that I've been with the company for a while, and I've noticed this is one of our trends, is that we bring that outsole, we bring it up over the toe. I have always found in past shoes, I ding the toe. And once the toe is marked up, you're thinking to yourself, oh my gosh, it's changed the look of that. We protect that area, so if you're, you know, if you're using this as a driving shoe, you know, you're using it, and look at the back, how the back is protected with that all-terra traction. So now you have something that you're looking at for longevity, so that you've got something that looks beautiful for years to come because of the materials that were used that are meant to have that durable feature in there.
Absolutely.
And feel good at the same time. You know what I found when I first started to put these on and wear these?
What?
I didn't zip them.
I didn't either.
Didn't you?
That's
Oh.
why I said it at the beginning. I'm like, I don't want to mislead because some of you might want to, but because of that, it's because of the score.
Yes.
I think.
Yeah.
I didn't even have to. I got in like this.
Yeah, right. Well, I unzipped it. Like you would leave it by the back door unzipped.
Oh, and you didn't zip it back up.
I didn't zip it back up. I just slid my foot in and out the door I went.
There you go.
And I'm thinking, wait a minute.
It's a cute look,
How
actually.
many people are going to do that? And I bet there are a lot of you that are going to be like, I'm just on the go, and they
It's a
feel
little more
good.
relaxed look.
And they're secure on your foot. They still felt secure. That's why when I share with you, they're a boot that feels like a shoe, it's because that's exactly what I did. Is I came home and went, oh, I forgot to take my boots off. Instead of thinking, I can't wait to get these boots off, you forget because they feel so good. They wear like a shoe, but they protect exactly like the boot you're looking for.
Well, here's Andressa. She's a size 9 in the navy. And I want to point that out too, because I'm a size 9. Sometimes a size 9 can look a little bigger.
Sure.
So obviously the 10, the 11, or the 12, if you're self-conscious of that, I think it's an interesting point that the shoe or the boot doesn't look as big as you might feel some other shoes or styles do. So there it is from all angles. And you know, in terms of heel height, it's about 1.25 inch.
Right.
I mentioned the 4-inch shaft, and then the opening around by your ankle bones is 11 inches.
11.
So plenty of room.
Yeah, in fact, you can see that it's surrounding her ankle, but it's not closing in. That's leaving that room again for a sock if you choose to wear a sock. However, can I scoot out by?
Absolutely,
Do you mind
please
if I come
feel
out by
free.
you? Because you know what? You chose not to wear a sock. And you just said, how does it feel? Feels good, doesn't it?
Yeah.
And you know what? I also wanted to point out, we're both wearing the leggings that so many of you have. But at the same time, we want our feet to be warm. We want them to be protected from the elements. I love that you have that little bit of break where you show a little bit of the ankle,
The skin,
right?
yes.
It looks so sharp. I've got mine tucked all the way in so that it's completely surrounded, but you own leggings, you own the skinny jeans. Now you know how cute these are gonna be with that fashion.
You know, the other thing I'm realizing, the flexibility of this, the outsole. Sometimes an outsole can be really stiff.
Sure.
And if you can break it in eventually, yay. But this out of the box, you're gonna find that's what I'm talking about.
Right.
Thanks, Andressa, for showing us. The flexibility, it's very, very comfortable the moment you put them on.
Yeah, I mean, that's one of the things we want you to know is you put your foot in, it's surrounded by that faux fur, it's surrounded by that micro suede on the inside that's comfortable, and then you feel that memory foam. That's what surrounds your foot. That's that feels so good. But the other part of it, remember with the American Podiatric Medical Association, they're looking at that outsole. That's why you put your foot down, you feel the cushion, but you also feel the support of that outsole. So it supports the bottom of your foot.
Here's Jamie in the #1 best-selling color, the wine.
Oh, so pretty.
And Jamie's wearing a size 10. It really is. Keep in mind, it is the most limited. It will be the first to sell out. My producer's giving me updates as we move through the minute by minute here. So if you love that wine, and particularly if you've got, you know, a larger foot or a wide foot, get it while you can, while it's at the top of mind. So our today's special is here, 837-778. Those are 2 colors, both of which are exclusive. I'm gonna join them just to show you the 3rd exclusive color because it's my favorite.
Look at how cute you are. And you know what? I love it with the lighter tone and all of the black in the background, how it makes that Paulina stand out. And you know what else you see on the stone? You really see the cutout detail.
Yes, you do.
You see that whimsical floral detail. Did you know the name Jambu comes from a Malaysian flower?
I just learned that tonight from you, young lady.
Jambu stands for a flower in Malaysia. That's where we get that name from. So these are meant to be out and about, comfortable, relaxed, whether it's skirts, leggings, jeans. You look at this. Do you remember years ago that you would get shoe polish, right? Your dad would get shoe polish to do his, and there was either Bordeaux or Cordoba. Do you remember those color names? Do you? You do. That's that wine color that everybody is really loving.
Let me show you a video. This is so cool to me. This is my favorite part. I mean, aside from it just being so usable and wearable with so many different looks, it's water resistant.
Yeah.
You might just be tuning in and not realizing that's a hose. spraying water right over the top of these boots.
Yeah, isn't that great to know? Hopefully you won't have anyone do that to you. Right. But if the weather gets that severe, you know you're protected with the Paulina. Look, a year ago, our design team of women designers were given a task. Could we create a boot that can tackle the elements no matter where you happen to live? You Minnesota girl have been conditioned, like I have from Minnesota, that in January, when the temperatures go to 30 below, the snow is very deep. There's ice on the sidewalks and the road. We know we need a boot that's going to hold up to all that. But those of you farther south, you get the slush. You get the little bit of the rain and the snow coming in and the ice together. This is that boot that's gonna do it all for you. That's comfortable. I also wanna show something else. I'm gonna do it with the brown, because this is what we always like to do, one of these, right? Because if you're gonna be wearing this with a trouser, many of you going back into the office now, if you wear these with a trouser, look at what you're gonna see, just a very simple outline. Nothing that really indicates, oh, I've got a big heavy winter boot on. That's not at all. We designed this so it had a very sleek silhouette. And so that's why it's universal, whether it's gonna be jeans or it's gonna be as dressy as the dress that you saw.
Very good point. So it's not too extreme in terms of its trend or its style. It's very wearable. I guess I keep going back to that. The same with the black. I'll do the same thing. As you can see, the rounded toe if you're wearing a trouser in an office environment. But if you are in the hospitality industry, if you need a black, round, full-toed shoe, consider the Paulina. Yeah. You know, especially, think about this, if you're a waitress or a bartender. Yeah. How many things are getting dropped on your shoes every single night at work?
Good point. And these are protected from all that angle. Yet at the same time,
wipe them clean.
It's the inside with that light arch support. Let's open up that stone again so everyone can see the inside. Because with that, if you are on your feet a lot, like a waitress would be, someone who's in the hospitality industry, teachers, you need that arch support on the inside. And that faux fur makes it feel so great. The memory foam on the inside there makes it wonderful as well. So think of the softness. We design many of our items to be either sock worn or sockless. You just put your bare foot on the inside, you feel that warmth, you feel that comfort, and it's ready to support you from beginning to end. It's just an easy, smart design, and that goring is added there for comfort. The water-resistant feature makes these wearable from fall all the way to late spring, when you can still have kind of goofy weather going on.
And goofy, I was talking to Dennis about that last hour with Tweaked. I mean, all around the world, the weather is so goofy. And it's now just kind of starting to turn to what we know fall to be. And that's a time where we want to be out and about and enjoy the elements and enjoy the weather. And whether it's cooler, whether it's sometimes a cool day can turn into a light rain, or sometimes a light rain can turn into a heavy rain, and then sometimes even hail. It's the craziest thing, like within the blink of an eye or within a couple hour time frame. So I love the fact that this is water resistant. I love the fact that we've got exclusive colors for you, and we've got a price that is like almost $30, $35 off of what you'd spend in retail. And there, you're only gonna find brown and black.
And remember to take all of the padding from the inside out before you try on the boots.
There's like some cardboard inserts. Make sure you take those out.
Take those out, yeah. Reach in the inside, feel around, make sure you've got it all out.
There it is. 837-778 is the item number. And yes, we do have a lot of you jumping in, finally deciding which color you're going to get. We do have the navy blue right there. We have the stone, we have the chocolate brown, we've got black, and we have it in the wine. Wine is most limited today, just keep that in mind. So 837-778. Ooh, speaking of fall, look at all the fall decor we have on sale at hsn.com.